Oh yes, ma'am. I'm I'm trying to kill some people, but I don't want no one to know about it. And I'm trying to purchase silencers for my pistol. And I was told that I should call this number. Did you guys sell silencers?
No, we are the restaurant.
Three,
All right, I want to get a
one.
little sense of punchline level. Ooh. Okay, that's a great line. Stick in my hand like I'm learning lacrosse.
I said I'm not your ordinary nigga. I need extraordinary figures. They hunt the anointed. So even with God on your side, you can't avoid every killer. Death is a bitch, and when it hit close, you know that's a void that never fill up. You niggas don't listen. Shit could be different. The devil destroying every pillar. I said that fucked up, but that rhyme scheme. Yeah, shout out to me.
Some gerontology bars.
Did who was that singing in the beginning? Was that you?
That's me.
Ooh.
He's a crooner.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Kyle's sticking up the joint.
Yeah, I had.
Bolognese.
How bad is it smelling
It
there?
smells pretty bad.
I also think the older you get, your farts get worse.
Yeah.
I think
You're getting
it
worse.
depends on what you eat.
Well, yeah, but if you're old and you eat nasty bolognese frozen,
Oh yeah, let's go do it.
It's it's lingering.
it gets decrepit.
It's decrepit.
It's like a deep.
It's a deep
It's in the air
Shut-
right now.
Shout out to the old man. I was on a plane today, and this dude, he was sitting next. It was like I had the window seat, he had the aisle seat, and this young girl had the middle seat. And he, older guy, grandpa dude, trying to make conversation with everybody. He was trying to make conversation with her, and I thought it was funny. He goes, "So, where you headed to?" It's like, what the fuck? We all on the same plane going to Atlanta.
How else was your week, Jarren?
My week was good, man. I had
Yeah?
a good week. Yeah.
Riveting. Anything else?
Nothing, man. I'm gonna start writing down shit because every time I say in my head I'm gonna bring this to the podcast, I eventually forget it.
Yeah, but you've also been saying you're going to write shit down for a year. So how are you gonna deal
I've
with
been
that?
saying shit years. I've been writing shit down since fucking elementary school. So.
Well, let's get back to farting because I remember I was on the plane and I made the flight attendant cry. I was in the
Are you
galley.
serious?
Yeah, I was in the back area galley, and it was before the plane started, and I just ripped one, very powerful. And
Was it loud?
It wasn't very loud, but it was very smelly. And she just goes, "Oh!" like right after, "Oh!" And then she opens the hatch. This is before the plane was moving.
the hatch.
and then
Deplanes.
And then I turn back around, and she's actually like in tears.
It was there was no hiding that it was you.
Wow.
It was me and her and no one else in the fucking place. The other
wow.
plain fart story I have is next to a military guy, and he was like really strapping young on his way back from
Baghdad.
somewhere, and it was a silent one. And then he goes, and I wanted to kind of impress this guy. We were talking, "Oh, thanks for your service, man." I felt like he was cool, I had a man crush on him. I said, "Bro, hey, how's it going?" He said, "Hey, bro, did you just fart?" And I had to claim it. I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, back in basic, we just call them protein farts." He didn't talk to me the rest of the flight. Anyways.
I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never.
No?
Every time I go on the plane, I try to make sure I've taken the shit and I'm good. So, or I don't like to really go on planes on full stomachs and shit like that.
You don't shit in public though. Like you will wait till you get home to
Oh,
shit.
really?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
a finicky
yeah.
shitter. My brother's a finicky shitter.
Yeah. Super finicky shitter.
But isn't that weird? Because your brother's a little slobby, right?
My brother's house looks like a third world tent,
And yet he's a finicky
Dweller.
shitter.
and yet he's a finicky shitter. And he only likes to shit at home.
That's me too.
Yeah, I feel him.
I've been like that forever.
I shit everywhere. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'll shit.
I'll
wherever.
shit anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll shit here right now.
Live on air. No,
When I was little, I wouldn't want to if I was watching a TV show, I wouldn't want to walk upstairs. I mean, not just shit, but to pee. I would just whatever. Moving on.
Anyways,
You
yeah,
would
we
piss
covered
shit
bodily
yourself?
function. What's that?
What?
Oh,
That's fucking. You would piss and shit yourself because
No,
you didn't
I
want to walk
wouldn't-
away from the TV show.
I wouldn't shit anywhere. I would
I can
during the
see that.
commercials. I would piss in the corner. I was little.
Wow.
I was
In your
little.
house?
Yeah, it
that's
was
the I
not
can see
nice.
Max.
That is.
It was like an unfinished basement. I was a little asshole. It was foul.
I can really see it. I think Max would do that now if it was socially acceptable, or if
I
like,
feel like he would.
If it were
too.
socially acceptable,
I
for
feel
sure.
like he do it now.
On my first date with Lindsay, I
Do
peed in
it.
a bush. Thought that was, but it was quarantine.
Your first
so.
date with Lindsay, you peed in a bush.
Yeah.
Your first date with a high-powered executive, executress.
Executress?
I don't know.
Whatever. I peed in a bush. And so
It's just funny because knowing Lindsay and
Yeah.
how she's pretty first class, a first class classy woman.
Yeah.
Peeing in bushes on day one, huh?
Yeah. Why
I'll
did
tell
you
you
want
always.
to,
I love Lindsay, and I hope she watches this episode. Lindsay, you're fucking great. But we always question Lindsay's intellect for dating Max.
It is really flabbergasting.
It's a little flabbergasting. I'll agree. I think my whole family is a
So
little confused.
I think Lindsay is a little off that we don't know about.
Some of us have broken pickers.
The funniest thing is seeing Lindsay in Max's room, I think, is one of my.
Really?
Odd.
It's just funny seeing someone that powerful.
And you don't clean it up prior?
I mean,
little.
he
That's disrespectful.
he shoves clothes around, so there is an open space to
But it
like
still looks
walk
like a disaster?
around. Looks like a disaster. Kind of smells like sewer. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
see, that's
bad.
No.
I find that disrespectful. Max. Clean it up.
Okay,
It
come on.
kind of smells like sewer, and
No.
it does a little bit. But for literally, me and Caitlin were like, "Did something die in
No.
Max's room? Like we thought a rat got in there and died. It was
That was that one time.
what
maybe.
was that?
What is it?
I don't know
What
if you
was
let
the deal, Max.
Oh, pause.
Did you leave someone? Did you leave something in the
I think
toilet
Max
for a
has to
long
go
time?
poop in the corner.
No, I'm telling you, it smelled like something had died in his room, and it was like kind of seeping out of his room. And I was like,
What
is
the
that?
fuck was it?
So
Poland?
what was happening in your room?
I have no idea.
With that
I was
smell.
gone for a couple weeks, maybe.
Did you leave some pee in there or something?
No.
I like the idea. He was running late.
No, but my flusher isn't great.
He's on
and
the
I was gone
phone.
for a
He's
few
talking
weeks,
to someone. He's Red Bulling, and he's like, he can't get to the back. He just pees.
I mean, dude, so there was a little bit of urine left in the toilet for a long period.
No,
of
I
time.
don't
yeah, he's
know.
got
what
his own private
because the
bathroom.
dog comes through my fucking room. It was probably him. There's this errant dog.
He peed in. Okay, whatever. How was your week, Max?
You go first.
How was my week? My week was good. I made a young kid quit today, and he told me that I triggered him and made him want to do heroin again.
That's amazing.
Because of the toxicity that I exert at work.
What happened? Hold up, bro. You gotta break the whole story down.
Were you nasty to him?
Oh no, I mean, he was being dumb, dude. He tried to brew coffee with whole coffee beans. He poured half of a coffee bag into a coffee filter and tried to make coffee with it.
What'd you say?
Well, that
Like it was like no grinded up coffee. Like
no
literally.
ground up, whole beans, and, and like poured like it takes a
Wow.
lot of coffee beans, not ground. So he pours all this in there, and then he just couldn't remember things. I don't know if he was. I said, "Hey, look at me. Don't you be staring at me while I'm working hard. You can help out or go look busy. Don't be looking at me, bro. You're gonna piss me off."
That's what you told him.
That's what I told him. He kept staring at me. I'm over there grinding, and he's just looking at me. I was like, "The fuck are you looking at, dude? Do some work." Oh, wow. And then he
Why was he just looking at you?
because he's a fucking I don't know, he's some fucking blonde haired dude from California who don't know shit. So yeah, that happened, which really made me very angry. And I've just been angry all week, you know?
Yeah,
Just
I
been
can tell. I'm
grumpy.
like on the edge of pissing you off horribly.
Yeah, I've just been grumpy, you know? Just yeah, just been super mad, dude. At work, super angry. I mean, I've almost fought like 6 Armenian Grubhub drivers.
Are you have you been doing any drugs?
No, I haven't done any drugs. Just cold brew coffee, revved up.
Are you running? I feel like you need to get out
You
and
need
fucking get this
exercise,
exercise, get this fucking energy out, bro.
Um,
Or like do some Krav Maga or some shit. Fuck some people up.
We
in
don't
the-
want him to
in the
know
dojo.
Krav Maga.
yeah,
don't want
maybe
no
some
Krav
Krav Maga, maybe some running. I went to the beach yesterday. I had a great time.
Maybe some dancing, man.
Yo.
like some
Some fucking
aerobics.
dancing.
Just
TikTok
wear the little suit
Yeah.
and just
yeah.
yeah, maybe that would work.
Do you have any like footage of you dancing
Footage of me dancing.
on Instagram or something? Because I'd like to put that in this episode.
You know,
Hey, have you
we have a
been,
TikTok
snapping
of us
on your
dancing.
girl?
Not good.
actually, I probably do. I can look through my messages. I used to be when I was fat. I used to be a big dancer. I would take my shirt
Bro,
off
I need a fat dance.
and dance all
please,
the time.
please, a fat dance.
That was kind of my move.
Can you send me a fat
yeah,
dance file, please?
I'll look and see if I can find something.
Have you been snapping at your girl?
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, anyone who's close to me is going to get snapped on at this point.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit.
I'm in one of those moods.
Sounds like a fun week.
Chris been wild over here. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, if I had a kid or a dog, even, I mean, everyone would be getting it right now. If anyone,
What are we
who's
gonna do about this?
Anyone who's close to me would be getting what
It's not good.
of my anger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
It's getting better over time for sure.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is.
There's just some dips.
Yeah, there's just some dips. But
I attribute mine. I kind of came to the conclusion. See, mine is more so in my house, like when my kids over, or if I'm doing my children's mothers. I think mine come from fucking Adderall.
oh yeah, that makes it, dude. I've seen people fight on Adderall for no reason, like just hit each other.
But not when I'm high. I think because I do a lot of coffee and plus the Adderall fucking with my brain chemistry. Because sometimes I find myself like, yo, I just snap. Like, what was the point of snapping like that? Like,
You two might just be assholes.
Nah, I mean, mine is maybe Aaron's is.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think mine may be from the fucking stem because my daughter is like that too, and she's prescribed Adderall. Like she's always snappy and always fucking.
Well, she's
mad.
also a teenage girl. You're a grown man.
Me and Jared
Yeah,
have the
that too.
emotional stability of a teenage girl. Fucking.
And I pee on the floor. So, you know.
And I fart.
Let's go Dropouts.
God. So yeah, that's how
My
week is gone.
Okay.
right.
Well,
Max?
okay, so I think my week.
Max is a complicated guy. I was gonna say that like he's a complicated person because it's almost like one of these things where, you ask Aaron, "How's your week?" And Aaron's gonna just tell you how his week was, right? You ask Jarren, he's gonna tell you nothing. You ask, but you know that, right? Yeah, and then he'll come later with some shit. Max is always like half gonna tell you something, right? Oh, he's filtering, he's editing. So where are we gonna go with this one?
My week had some ups and downs. Okay, one cool thing was like I got out and like did some shit. Like I played basketball like
hiking
3 times or something in the last week, which was really dope because I hadn't since like Corona started. So it just felt good. And the week before, I guess it was last week, whatever. Still, like we all went to a batting cage. So just like doing a couple things outside of work has felt really great. This weekend I thought was funny. So we wanted to watch the Hawks game. I have to like harp on Lindsay.
Atlanta, man, we got a curse, bro.
We are cursed.
And it was so funny. So me and Aaron were going to watch the game, and he's like, I'm looking for a sports bar. Oh, we should go to Parlor. How I took it was like, oh, we should try and go to Parlor. I'd never heard of it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then he was like, I couldn't get a reservation. So asked Lindsay if she knows of a good sports bar, because she's from here. So I asked her, she's like, oh, what about Parlor? I was like, oh, that's the one Aaron wanted to go to. Turns out it was just like the first one on Google, but I was like, oh, that's the one Aaron wanted to go to, but we couldn't get a table. She's like, my friend owns it, blah, blah, blah. So we got a table, and we go. And what the fuck was that? It was like...
So this is a really high-end sports bar, right?
Sort
One of the
of.
highest end?
It's high-end, but it was like also, the client's here. Do you mind?
Yeah,
opening
I
it?
got you.
So it was high-end, but it was also like a day party. So it was just like... It was on Melrose. It was like a hip-hop party. So there was just like 1,000 people, mostly black chicks, very scantily clad for a hip-hop party. Like they weren't playing the fucking game. And what was amazing was Aaron had just gotten an Atlanta jersey, which he was supposed to wear today.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
And it was the MLK version. And me and him were the only white people in there trying to watch basketball wearing the MLK jersey, and there's like 1,000 black people ready to party. And so we went somewhere else. But it was a fun time.
Yeah.
So you went somewhere because of the black people. Too many,
Well, that's what
too many niggas for y'all, huh?
That's not true. They weren't playing.
They weren't playing
the game. They were doing something.
it was a party.
Yeah, it was a party at 5:00 in the afternoon out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 5 p.m. We didn't think anything of it.
But
I was the only white guy in an MLK jersey, which did feel kind of weird,
I guess that shows you supporting the cause, man.
yeah,
It
you're
does.
a really good guy.
I'm a good guy.
What?
I don't see our clients. Just so everyone knows, we have clients who are supposed to come in for tonight, 8 to midnight, and this is part of it. We're at Pink Cloud Studios downstairs in the podcast room. Upstairs, we have a recording room for music, they're on their way. I don't know where they are.
He just texted me. I'm outside. He did this 10 minutes ago. I came out. He's like, oh, I had to go back to backpack. I don't know if that's some Thailand. I don't know. Backpack? Well, it was spelled funny. Anyways.
Oh, God.
Kyle,
Bro.
please.
Oh, they're killing it.
Killing it, dude. I mean,
That shit was colon deep.
You were just outside.
Now it's like raining fucking
It's better
blade
than
on
the
me.
alternative. Anyways, so I don't know. That was funny.
I'll keep checking for them.
Okay.
You know what we used to have on Aaron? You might be too young for this shit. Did y'all have Cubs food?
We had no Cubs.
What about Albertsons?
No.
No Albertsons. That's
Nah.
some
Albertsons.
Pacific Northwest shit.
you ever been to a Food Lion?
Food Lion, yeah.
Food
Yeah,
Lion.
yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty
QFC?
rad.
You
Food
know
Lion
what's
is the
crazy
South
about
shit.
Food Lion? My homeboy's dad owns.
We are shouting out every grocery store.
QFC?
No.
He's not a famous rapper. He's a
QVC?
rapper.
QFC.
Friend. Shout out to Go Yard.
Shout out Go Yard.
Oh, yeah, Gold Yard.
Just making a home shopping network joke. Max just
QVC?
Yeah, you know about QVC, right, Jarren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Home
get it?
shopping shit. They
Yeah.
be selling jewelry and bullshit.
Yeah, they sell 24 hours a day. They're
Yeah.
slinging it. The bitch is on Shark
QVC?
Tank too. I love how she's like, I could really see this on my channel. Slinging it, dude. The salesman every day just fucking.
Yo, QVC was the shit. I remember I used to jerk off to QVC.
You used to jerk off to QVC.
Yeah. Every now and then it would be
Wow.
like, no, yeah, I know. But every now and then, like, I'd be in, this is a little revealing, but I'll be, 15, 14, 13 with my family, and, when you just, no, when you're just kind of like so horny, you got to jerk off everywhere. I mean, a lot of guys deal with this. I'm sure
You didn't
y'all-
jerk off in front of your family, did you? No. I hope not. I hope that's not where we're going.
No, I didn't jerk off. I did not jerk off in front of my family, but I would put a blanket down. And I would jerk off under the blanket on the couch while my family was in the room. Yeah.
Oh,
That's jerking off in front of your family.
No,
Yeah, you're
but they wouldn't
jerking off.
know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
That's jerking off in front of your family, bro.
I was like 13 years
Yeah.
old, and I would like literally like
That's crazy.
They'd be on the another couch.
You're
or
in the
whatever.
same room jerking off.
I'm looking
As-
at the TV. Yeah, I was a horny little kid, and I
Me
would
too,
look
but
at
you go to the
TV.
bathroom or your
Yeah,
bedroom.
me too.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
liked
go
doing
to
it
the
while I
fucking
was. I
bathroom.
really found a relationship with what was going on TV, and so my mom liked watching the home.
Did they ever
shopping
catch
or-
you?
No. Maybe she knew and didn't let on. I'm 13,
That's a little too. That's a little too old and not go.
I
to
started
bed.
jerking off at 13. I discovered jerking off at
I
13.
started jerking off earlier than 13.
Whoa.
I started
Yo,
jerking
I didn't
off
know.
maybe
Jarren was
10
like 3.
or
Jarren
11.
was
So-
like, yeah, bitch.
I used to like hump
I
shit.
think I was 10. Yeah, same here.
But
That's how
like,
I
and
I
decided.
hump shit.
But like it would like I would like kind of get off. But I remember from kindergarten there was this certain toy, and like I would okay.
I
So
think
we
you told us this.
maybe there was a PE teacher that was like really pretty, and there was like a certain toy
That looked like
on
the PE teacher?
No, it was just like a pole.
I like that he went and saw a
Well-
toy that looked like a PE
Well,
teacher
no,
and
in
asked his parents to buy it.
in preschool, and I know because it was a different school. In preschool, there was a little bike I could ride, and if I leaned forward a certain way, it like felt really
Yeah,
good.
you
And
told
then
us this.
I told you this. Okay.
I think you did. But
And
tell
then,
it again.
And then so it, like that's preschool. I know. I
You're
was
fucking
4 years
bikes in
old.
preschool. Okay.
Yeah, and then 5, I'm in kindergarten, and because I moved schools, there was a big toy, and one of the poles that holds up like the big toy, like that has a swing and the monkey bars, or whatever. One of the big poles for it was like I don't know, maybe 6 inches wide in diameter, and I could like hang from the top and like
So you're humping the jungle gym
like
and
up in the sky.
I love that he
staring at
calls
my-
the jungle gym a toy.
A big
too.
toy.
No,
That's
they just
weird.
call it the
That's-
big toy.
No, there's no big toy.
That's-
It's a jungle
whatever.
gym.
You
They
don't
call
call
it-
yeah, you never call. Oh,
Maybe
look at
he-
that playground. That's a nice toy.
No,
Everything
they
is a
called
sex
it the,
toy to Max. and
They
that's
called
the
it
big
the
one.
big toy. Anyway, so I'd be like hanging from this thing, humping it, staring at this pretty PE teacher.
Wow.
And then I had this, and then
That
like
is creepy.
I had my shit, and then
Calling
and then
it
I
the
took
big
like
toy? That's
Okay,
weird.
I didn't call it the big toy. Everyone called it the big toy. And then we made this. I went to like an art class, and we made like stuffed animals. So I made one that was like bigger than me, and it was like a fish, but it was like really big. It was like longer than me, and I could hump that. And then one day, like something came out, and I was like, oh, I could do this with my hand, But never in front of my family. That's foul.
Well, again,
I love the idea of
I
your
was-
family knowing too, but just not,
Not
saying
letting
anything.
on.
Like,
Embarrassed
just,
for you?
just sitting there watching the TV and just be like, "Oh God,
Kyle.
he's
He's
jerking
doing
off
it
again."
I feel like they would have said something. Anyways, one of the QVC
Yeah,
ladies.
if I caught my kids driving, like, nigga, you motherfucking jerking off while I'm running. What the fuck?
Yeah, I would have been like, yo, bro,
Get your ass
go to the
up outta
bathroom
here.
with that shit.
You would confront.
Yeah, I would say,
Yo,
bro,
monkey
look,
ass up out of here.
It's fine.
Bullshit.
Go away.
What I would do probably is I wouldn't want to like embarrass because I don't think it's healthy to have shame around masturbation. So
Clearly.
Yeah, no, I would never make them feel like you shouldn't do it.
I'll
but
pull 'em
I'd be
aside
like,
afterwards.
You
Hey,
gonna
man.
fucking jerk off in front of me, nigga. What the
Yeah, but
fuck wrong with
I would pull him aside you know, say, hey, all right, yo, bro, like, I need to talk to you for a second. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know,
What's the weirdest shit you've ever jacked off to?
Weirdest shit I've ever jacked off to. I used to jerk off. This is really vulnerable, okay? I used to jerk off with my legs up.
Yes!
What the fuck?
Because I thought it made me come faster.
Oh, we should close the door.
What?
why?
Like a baby getting changed?
Like a baby, like a baby,
Wow.
like a baby
This
getting
nigga.
changed, dude. I used to think, and then I remember, I think I
that's a
was like
clip.
telling my friends that too one day, and they were like, "What the? Why do you do that? It's the same." And I was like, "No, it's not the same, dude."
You really felt like there was a special energy.
I thought there was like a special energy that was like that made me
Maybe there is.
that made me come harder.
When you had the legs up,
When I
I'm
had
trying
legs
it.
up, and I would jerk off like this too. So I just have my hand like this
On the tip.
on the tip with my legs up.
Wow, dude.
Jerk
I'm
it off.
about to try that shit. Fuck it.
Jarren, it's your turn to get vulnerable.
That's pretty fucking
Yeah,
weird.
that was that was
Do you remember?
bad,
Okay, do you
though.
remember the first thing you jerked off to?
Yeah, mine was these bitches doing aerobics.
Like in
But I
real
was
life?
humping some shit.
On
No,
TV.
I was watching TV, yeah. I was humping. I didn't really get the hands on dick to probably like 12, 13.
Yo, hands on dick is a game changer.
It was a game changer. I remember the first time I did it, hands on dick, and it was like there was one girl in our
Hands on
class.
Yeah, let's name the episode.
I like
Hands
how
on
that's
dick.
how you determine time too. Is this BC before hand on dick or after hand on
So
dick?
I remember the moment too. It was like I was on the bus on the way home from school. Her name was Mallory. She had the biggest boobs
Ooh,
in
the
the
bus's
class.
name was Mallory? Because I know they're all big toys to you.
No, I was going in our class and she had big boobs. And you know, it's funny because like Abby from another was like her best friend. Abby
Oh,
from
yeah.
the previous
Abby was,
episode.
check out the Abby episode.
Yeah, so her best friend Mallory had like boobs, and we were little, and like getting off the bus for school, like on the way home from school, I like touched them, I like brushed against them, and then went home, and I was like, I think I can do this with these magic hands that I just touched a boob with, and then
So
I was
you
off to
transferred the
races.
boob energy
Yeah,
to to dick.
Yeah.
Hands on dick. You remember your first hands on dick?
Yeah, I don't really. It was half hump, half hand on dick. I think first time. But first
gradual.
thing I would jerk off to was the Jackie Chan movie Tuxedo, and there was
What the fuck?
He's like, yo, I love when he does a fucking backflip and
no,
kicks
no,
him in
no,
the
no,
face.
there was like a sex scene, and I really
Fuck
liked
him up,
it.
Jackie.
Jackie Chan sex scene, and she was trying to seduce Jackie, and it
Wow.
was really hot.
Was she Asian?
No, she was a blonde lady. I would go to it every
And you did this move on
that
the first
move,
time.
and I'd have the DVD playing, and I'd fucking rewind it real quick. I'd plug in the DVD. My mom was probably like, "Why is he always watching Tuxedo?"
And this wasn't hit legs up yet. This is before you discovered legs up.
I think this is this is
Fuck,
before
yo,
legs up.
This nigga's watching the Jackie Chan movie with his legs up, jerking off.
from the
What
top.
the fuck?
So
Have
from the
y'all seen the
top.
Tuxedo movie?
I don't remember it.
Nah.
The Tuxedo gives him special powers, and he can like
fuck people up with it.
he can like start dancing. Yeah, he can do crazy shit.
Okay, so like my parents were pretty strict, and we didn't have cable.
This is your first hand.
This is one thing I remember
hands
using-
on dick cipher. Let me get mine.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
go.
So
It's on Dick Cipher.
yeah. So I
Balls.
back in the day, man.
Big balls, bro.
Big toys. So, yeah, I remember Playboy magazines, and you know, a friend would steal their parents, and we had it, and I didn't know anything. I would just look at the Playboy, it would get hard, you know, and I would just watch my dick, and it would just kind of, but it didn't know what to do, you know, it would just kind of twitch, and then I remember,
He's whispering it too.
yeah, and I remember,
You know, it's crazy. I mean, I'm sorry to cut you off. When I was a kid, my shit started getting hard when I was super young. I want to say like I didn't know what it was. I used to punch my dick. Like, stop it.
well, yeah, I mean, at this time I was about 12, so I knew it was a penis, and it was not to be punched, and so I was watching Twitch,
Yeah.
and I remember, bro, I was like 13. This was crazy, and it was 8th grade, and this one kid went, fuck you, you fucking jerk off,
And you had
and I
Nahama.
had a moment, I had an epiphany. So, I was sleeping on the couch. Maybe that's why I did it in front of family, because I slept on the couch for a while. So that was my place, and
By choice or your family?
no, I didn't have a room.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you know, I'm watching Gas, Food, and Lodging. I don't know, some weird Mexican film, and you know, they were getting freaky, getting naked, and I didn't go the full clutch. I just did this, but I did it, and some clear liquid came out.
Yeah.
I've been hooked ever since.
I'm usually like a ring guy.
Okay.
You know what's crazy?
What? That's too much. What?
Did y'all ever tell yourselves? I remember when I used to say this. You know, sometimes when you jerk off back in the day when you was a kid, you would feel guilty, like you say, Aaron.
Yeah. It felt too good to be like a good thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Did you ever say,
I
"Man,
something wrong."
You say, I'm gonna grow out of this"? I thought it was some shit you did like when you was a kid,
And then
you
you're
would
done.
eventually
Yeah,
grow
like a
out.
phase.
Yeah.
I kind of knew I was.
And then
for life.
before you know it, it just gets more and more twisted.
And you're 40.
And you're
Yeah.
41.
Yeah, I keep trying to go without it. My mom had fucking Safe Eyes on my computer.
Oh, Safe Eyes. Yeah, I had to Safe Eyes myself one time. Safe Eyes is
I had to administer
He
it.
administered my Safe Eyes. I had Safe Eyes. This is like a filter system, parental filter block. I also had Net Nanny.
Well, I still have the passwords.
Max still has those passwords. Yeah, because I couldn't trust myself.
Did you ever try to get around it?
Well,
Yeah,
did you try to
Conjugal visits to my computer. I'll be like, yo,
I'd be like, are you sure? He'd be like, Max, I'll tell you if I'm fucking sure. Just fucking give it to me.
true, bro. It's true. I was like a crack.
Hold on,
fiend, bro.
hold on. You were trying to stop yourself from watching porn?
Yeah, because it was getting out of control. 5 a.m., 4-hour sessions, abrasions on the penis.
Anyway.
Nah,
That's good.
I've done those porn
And,
binges.
you know, that
where you
was my
just-
20s.
This was 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
I think it's
I
still
think-
up on one of your computers.
30s.
We y'all never did that the porn binges where you I don't really watch. I watch porn every blue moon. I don't know because I'm getting older, but yeah, the porn binges when you're on that motherfucker for like just checking scenes you can't find. That's why
Yeah.
most of the time you're just trying to find a perfect fucking scene. At least for myself.
Well, that's
and
what
then
they
you're on
do.
that bitch for like hours.
But that's
No.
basically what, and it's gotten a little different, but I think it's still in effect, is what they do is they give you shit, like little pieces of shit on your search. They don't give you the whole enchilada, right? So that you have to keep searching. The whole idea of like porn sites is like they want to keep you on them, and they figure out ways and algorithms. There's some of the early algorithms shit was like porn.
well,
That's
no,
how
what I
PayPal
used to
started.
do is I'll
That's why
forget
PayPal
the
started.
scenes. I'll forget.
Yeah, but then they
Like
won't.
I never
and you'll
would
like try to
remember
look it
the
up.
scene or the actress.
Right, but they won't show you this shit right away because like the thing is like they know, bro. You'll even know a little bit about it, and then someday like
And
you
you
just
try to
type in
type it
like
in the sub-
shoe, and then everything come. You know what I mean? And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
everything come up. Yeah.
That's because they know, bro. It's
This
the
is
algorithm
actually,
shit.
That's actually interesting. I think
Yeah.
shout out Elon Musk. That was like one of the major reasons. That's why PayPal was made and for stuff because it was a filtration system. So you could buy something online, but then not have a line item on your credit card statement that said, hookers.com.
Yeah.
It would be like PayPal transfer.
For those
So that was like a way to like hide men.
Yeah.
Was that
doing-
Elon Musk? Does that really why he?
That was like a
came up with
huge. I don't know if that was the original idea of why to create it.
Yeah.
I know that's a huge factor in what made it pop. It's like that was the major first.
So
use
like their
of it.
first tag was like PayPal for those Hampton Inn business nights.
Yeah, exactly. But like that's what it was. That's why it popped. Again, I don't know if that's why they made it, but that's what caused it to pop. Okay,
Interesting.
back to dicks.
Are y'all still pause? Are y'all still into porn like that? Like
Umo's like pause.
no. Y'all
Porn?
niggas still like,
I'm less. I've toned it down.
I've never been the guy who like jerks off for out like that.
Max likes to jerk off with human bodies.
Wait,
He
what?
uses human bodies as his hands.
that's why his room smell.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like you use randomness, like anything to make you
like you like to fuck people.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yes, in my previous.
Yeah. So that has been your
Oh
yeah.
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 Yeah,
But
I like how it took him about an hour to figure out the metaphor.
I still would indulge in the porn.
no, I would definitely watch porn sometimes, but I never got it to where because I went to some meetings about it and stuff, and people would be like, "Oh, I missed work because I was jerking off for 9 hours." Like that was never the only time. Like
That's crazy when you
the fuck
neglect
or
your fucking-
more than
Would
that,
you
like the
Kyle?
I never miss work.
the pre-fuck or the jacking off like lasted off for like out was like back when I was doing drugs and I was like on E or like amphetamines.
I definitely am a jerk boy. You know what I mean? Like that was my fucking culture. And I jerked off in movie theater before.
I've never done that.
No.
Hercules. I was by myself.
All right.
I would go to movie theaters when I was young, just meet chicks, and we would always fuck around in the movie theater. I never was solo.
I was
Jerking
17.
off.
I was 17. I smoked a blunt and jerked off to Hercules' girl.
Oh, the first time
Nigga Kyle
I
is
jerked
a
off.
fucking. I'm learning Kyle is a fucking pervert.
This is a wild. Yeah, I mean, in this topic, I will probably.
Yeah.
I'll probably take you guys to the mat.
So what else?
I mean, I think we hit our sex quota.
What's up in race relations?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
I was just here's fart. Did you not hear his fart?
No.
It was loud.
Race relations.
Race relations. I don't know if this counts, but we never talked about Sha'Carri Richardson, the Olympic star.
Oh, you know what, bro? She know the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm saying. That's how I feel about like for people trying to make this shit
Fuck outta
some
here.
fucking it's stupid.
She know the
If the
fucking
fucking rules say you can't goddamn do drugs, you can't fucking do drugs.
Carl
period,
Lewis,
point blank.
you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Ben Johnson, who was fast as shit, got kicked out for steroids back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
And you may even say the rule is outdated, but her specifically being
I'm sorry,
disallowed is like those are the rules. So
Yeah, I need to fall back on that shit, man. Like, there's bigger fights to fight than, you know what I'm saying? Like,
some
that
shit came out. I don't know if it was real. I saw it on someone's story that she, like a couple years ago, tweeted some super anti-gay shit. And like, this is
Okay, now you're gonna trash her. That's a classic. That is a classic.
No, it was a black person posted it.
It don't matter.
Why?
Because it's the classic response to try to trash the. So I'm just saying she whack for the movement's whack. But he's like, and she's a piece of shit.
No.
See, I wasn't gonna try to go there.
No, I'm not even saying that. It was just interesting how that, like, what will catch fire, right? So she's like black and the marijuana and not being allowed. Okay, that like caught fire. And then there was like this resistance against that, which I don't know if it was black people or white people or combo or whatever, about this like anti-gay shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't see that gain traction. And now it's still the Sha'Carri.
You know what it's like. It's and I understand. You know that marijuana is legal now, but in the same time, it's like if you go to a job, if you have a job and they say, yo, you can't. We do drug tests every month, and you can't smoke marijuana, and you smoke fucking marijuana, and you get fired because they found drugs in your system. Now you calling racist.
That's too much.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, we're capable of not smoking weed if the fucking rules say don't smoke weed, and if we choose to smoke weed, despite the rules, and get caught, fucking consequences. It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, what about the idea that like it's a outdated rule?
Fix the fucking rule then.
Yeah.
You weren't complaining about the rule before she got caught.
Fix the fucking rule.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a whack rule. The rule's whack.
Yeah. I think everyone
agreed.
kind of
But
agrees
like,
on that.
bro, like we need like I'm all for pulling the race card, but like pull it when you need to. Pull it when the deck is, you know what I'm saying? Like slam down that race card when it's necessary. Now this takes the power out that card.
That's what I was going to ask you, yeah.
I think it does. It's like a cry wolf thing, you know? Then it's like, especially people who might be on the fence are going to be like, well, you know what? She said anti-gay shit.
Fair enough. No, but yeah, that's interesting.
But if it was a powerful fucking real gangster situation, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, she just
Then you
shouldn't have
put it
smoked
down.
the weed.
Yeah.
It was that
Yeah,
simple.
yeah. It's that
or
like
she should have got a better
you
piss.
Yeah, or get a piss plug.
Get a piss plug, bro.
How strict? I mean, do
I
you
don't
think
even-
they test the?
If I knew I
You
was
in the
gonna
Olympics,
pee-
you better have. I would pee for you, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like Kevin Durant smokes weed, right? Do you think he stops?
Well, the league allows it now, right?
But
I think they do.
Olympics is different.
But,
The Olympics-
bro, Kevin, you know how many people would line up to pee for Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Fuck Kevin Durant.
I'd pee for him.
I'd pee for
Just to be able to say, I'm that dude. Who
Jason
gave him-"
Tatum. I'd pee for Jason Tatum. I'm not peeing for Durant.
I'll
I would smoke weed before I peed for, and then pee for Durant.
bro. I'll pee for any pro player.
Yeah.
the day of it, is it? I know the big issue in football was because motherfucking they get hurt and instead of getting addicted on the prescription drugs, they want to smoke the marijuana because it relieve the pain and
Very
shit like
important.
Oh,
that.
wait, did we talk about Bill Cosby last episode?
No.
Oh man, shout out to
don't think we
motherfucking
did.
Cosbo. No, we didn't.
Cosbo.
My nigga Cosby out, man.
Cosbo.
Shout out to Cosby, man.
I found out from your story, Jarren. I was like, I thought it was a joke when you posted. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
I think I might have been the first person hip to it.
Dude, I was like,
I'm sure.
Before Cosby himself.
Listen, I think
bro,
I
you
was.
out.
Let me tell you why I think I was the first social media guy who posted about Cosby being free.
Definitely not true,
'Cause
but
when
that
I
was
heard about it, it came on some random shit. It was like breaking news. But
Oh,
it
you
didn't
got
come on- No, listen.
Everyone gets breaking
They
news.
said breaking news, right? So I posted it, but it wasn't breaking news on anything else until at least 20 minutes later. I was like, why ain't nobody else saying shit about this? Then everyone else interrupted to say breaking news. It was only one news station I was watching at the time that said breaking news.
He's got a Cosby tracker.
And immediately, yeah, I put it up. I was just like, put it up. Yeah.
He was like, today feels like the day. Let me watch this weird news channel and hope.
Yeah, that's what, no, I was watching fucking something early in the morning, and it interrupted and said that. But I was like, why the fuck? And when I changed all the other stations to see more about it, nobody else was reporting on it. Like I went to CNN, I didn't see shit on there. Went to all the other news and they wouldn't say anything until like fucking literally like an hour later. Then they start reporting. It's, oh, breaking news is Bill Cosby.
This sounds believable.
I think
You think Jarren wasn't the first person?
Well, I don't think he was the first, but I also don't think he should. I'm gonna.
No, I'm saying I was the first social media guy.
Yeah,
that was the first person on Instagram to post. I want to talk to you.
I think you might have been the first in the section of Atlanta that you live. But
call Mark Zuckerberg. I need him to go check these files, man. Yeah.
Speaking of calls,
I think it's time.
Shall we?
Jared's gonna call the Thai
awesome.
place.
Oh, what am I doing?
We got. I sent you a couple numbers, man. Take a look at your phone. On the
I
HSD.
saw those numbers there. I figured it was something, but
so we got to set it up. So the first one is a California ramen factory. So what do we think?
He should call. He's like the pest control. He heard there was a.
Oh, I love that, bro. Pest control.
Well, I heard it was a what?
One of the managers had called about an infestation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the who answers the phone at the? Have you been there? Like,
yeah, it's just a order taker.
So I heard there was like an infestation under the like the Mater D's.
No, it's so
or
crazy how
Nature.
stupid I am. I'm thinking this is like a fucking factory that fucking makes fucking
a ramen actual factory, like you're calling a sweatshop.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I don't know how this.
No, this is just
a
restaurant.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Infestation. Manager, you talk to the manager about it.
Hi, thank you for calling Boston Japanese Restaurant. How can I help you?
Hi, may I please speak to the manager?
Yes. Can I ask what this is about?
The pest infestation. They wanted me to call to make an appointment.
Oh, sorry. What was this for?
They wanted me to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I messed up the wrong number. I got lost.
He said it.
Call back. You gotta call back.
California One Factory, I can help you.
Yes. Hello?
Yes.
Pest
Are you
control
taking
again.
the same? Hello?
Yes. How can I help you?
Hello?
Yes. How can I help you?
Hello?
That was good. That was you called the wrong place, but that was that one was usable.
What place?
That was California Ramen Factory again.
No. That was the Thai food place.
No. That was definitely California. No, bro.
I,
That was definitely California Ramen Factory. I heard him say California Ramen Factory. And
Oh,
I know
did
how
he?
the Thai
Damn,
food place answers the phone. Yeah.
Damn. How
Let
the
me make
fuck
sure I
did
sent you the right number for the time.
You sent me two. You sent me both of the same
Yeah,
numbers.
so no. I did. My fault. I got you. That's my fault. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I feel bad doing. No, I'm no longer 12, so I feel bad.
It's actually good to watch that. It's like it's interesting to watch your conscience start to fuck with you in the middle of it.
Yeah. Try to buy a gun. All right.
Yeah. So the second one I gave the 323.
All right.
Not just some Tom, like some guns.
You have some guns?
I was told to call this number to give the secret password. 260. I was trying to buy some silencers. You guys can tell me how much I need and where I pick them up at.
Excuse me. How can I help you?
Yes. I'm trying to buy silencers for my guns, and I'm trying to figure out where I pick them up at.
Huh?
I'm trying to buy silencers for my gun. I've got to kill some people, but I don't want no one to know it's me. And I was told that I could call you guys to purchase them.
not here, sir. Could you repeat that again slowly, please?
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm trying to kill some people, but I don't want no one to know about it. And I'm trying to purchase silencers for my pistol. And I was told that I should call this number. Did you guys sell silencers?
No, we are the restaurant.
Right.
Did you order the food or no?
Yeah, I know. They
Pass
told
your
me to
password.
Use a code word. Kill.
I don't understand what you say. I'm so sorry.
Code
Is
word
it
is
just-
442.
Is it just me, or is I'm sensing chemistry between me and you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't understand at all.
Can I reach in for a slow
It may be
kiss?
better it may be better if you want to order, just come to pick up, place an order in the restaurant.
Okay,
Because
do
I cannot
said pull
understand
up.
on the phone. I'm so sorry.
She said,
I
pull
knock
up.
at the back door?
Okay. No, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
That was a fucking mess.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was good.
I couldn't handle it once he said, I'm trying to kill some people.
That was something else, man. That was the work. You put it work in on that one.
I'm calling your boss.
Byron.
Byron, who thinks
He's the gay Guatemalan immigrant who loves Donald
okay.
Trump, who calls himself Beyonce sometimes.
All right.
This would be good if he answers.
For affirmative action or what?
Nah. I
Nah.
got one.
You got some?
He has a thick accent.
Oh, you like black boys.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you like black boys.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hey, Byron?
Yes?
Hey, how are you?
Good, and yourself? Who's this?
Hey, this is Jamal.
Jamal?
Yeah, we you gave me a number. We met, we danced.
Oh, hey, how are you? I'm sorry. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just got home. I'm gonna go from work.
Okay. I had a great time. Just wanted to know if we could maybe.
Hello?
Yeah, just trying to see if we can maybe set up another date.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm done. I will be in LA tomorrow because I don't live in LA. I live in San Bernardino. I live in San Bernardino,
something sexy
so
here.
I live, so I can, I'm free tomorrow if,
Compliment.
not late evening, but
Let me take you to dinner.
late, maybe I wouldn't say late night, but I'm free around I get off from work tomorrow at 10. So, yeah, I'm free at
Take your
that
sexy
time
ass to dinner.
after 10 p.m. And then Saturday the same. And then Sunday I'm actually completely off, but I will be coming back home. But I'm staying in LA tomorrow because I just don't want to be. I don't like to drive every single day back home. So I stay at my sister's place in LA, but I don't know where you at. I don't know where you located at.
I'm in North Hollywood. I'll be back in LA. Sometimes. I'm in North Hollywood, but I'll be free. Saturday if you're available. Maybe we can go out for some burgers and shakes.
Yeah, sure. I'm down for that. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, hey, I'll give you a call Friday. You say?
Yes.
Okay.
Say something sexy.
It's good talking to you, Byron.
Nice to talk
Sexy
to you.
stuff.
Take care.
You too.
You should have got. That was pretty good.
Oh shit!
That was pretty good. Man.
Oh shit!
Jarren couldn't bring himself to say something gay.
Oh, good.
We gave him all the lines to
I
take
know.
it to the next level. You could have said
couldn't do it.
I can't wait to see you. I remember how cute you were. There's so
couldn't
many
do
other things like that. I thought, you know what I mean?
And yet,
And you saw his mind try to go gay for a minute, but he just stuck it out as maybe I'll see you on Saturday.
no, they're going for burgers and shakes.
Burgers and shakes, the most non-gay shit. All right, I got a would you rather.
All right, let's hear it.
Max actually gave me some nice would you rather sites, and this one here, bro. Would you rather every time you fart have a flock of geese swarm to where you just farted? Or never use a phone or computer again.
I'm at a flock of fucking.
Yeah, who cares about a flock of geese?
If you fart a flock of geese, No one wants to be around you, bro.
Wait.
Hold on. So,
I thought you said
Every time you
yeah.
fart, a flock of, this sounds like coming out of your ass, but you fart, a flock of geese comes around where you fart. So no matter where you are, a flock of geese comes around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
the power you wield.
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, even like a little fartlet and a bunch of fucking geese.
It's kind of fire.
You're having sex with your girlfriend, a little fart, a bunch of geese come.
Whatever. The others are non-negotiable.
You're in the movie theater, a fart, a bunch
That's
of geese are in the
fun.
theater.
That could be like a rom-com plot line.
It would get
We should
so
make-
old, bro. Like the geese, just getting goose shit out of everything. Like, oof.
You just fart outside.
But never use a phone or computer.
Yeah. Wait. Just no. You go.
You can. I don't know if you're gonna be able to really survive. You're on a plane, a bunch of geese. I mean, they're not allowing you on planes. You know, what
They're
I mean?
not going to know until you're already in the sky.
Yes,
But
and then
you let
the
one
guy
fart,
who-
you're on a no-fly list for sure.
No, they won't know it's you.
Oh, by the second flight, it's a wrap.
no.
Like, how come every time? Yeah. Oh, 2 flights. You don't think that's in the system of the TSA? They're gonna be like,
Actually,
hey,
you're gonna die.
Hey, geese boy.
No, they're gonna study you, and you're gonna be picked apart. You're gonna be the weird geese fart, and that's the guy. And you obviously are connected to aliens or some shit. No, you're gonna be in a lab, picked apart. It's phones. It's phones because you'll at least live.
This got to be the most motherfucking immature episode
This is my favorite episode in a long time.
history of.
All right,
this
I'm
podcast.
keeping my phone. I'm fine with the geese.
I'm fine with the geese.
I'm not gonna be a science experiment. I'm gonna
You
keep-
already are. You've been. All right.
Okay, I got one more.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
I love it.
Would you rather have dustpans for hands or sweat out Smucker's jelly?
What are you, 7?
I kind of like the sweating out Smucker's jelly.
Ooh, that's so gross.
No,
sticky.
it's so sticky.
Like every
Y'all lost me on this one.
bro, like you're like, what do you mean? Dustpans for hands. All right, or you're sweating out Smucker's jelly.
Did y'all come up with this, or y'all got?
No, I found this on a website.
Oh,
A
it's
certified
all-
website.
Like
did
a
that.
website that actually is known for like next level ones.
I love the.
The geese.
I personally love the jelly coming out of my skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose the jelly.
I dustpans for hands. sounds
Jared's
miserable.
living at the jelly and dustpan.
Well,
Every time you're playing basketball, so is it also proportionate to how much you sweat?
I mean,
I don't
every
really
piece of sweat
like
is
that, so I'm
jelly.
good.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah,
but
what's also crazy is
it's
having
worse
dustpans for hands.
to have dustpans
Yeah, but
for
you get
hands.
used to it.
No, you don't get used to dustpan hands.
You might.
Look,
You could have a kill-
feed people, bro. Like you could. I mean, you are a factory. Like you could make bread
All
off
right,
this jelly.
all right. We'll keep the
I'm going jelly.
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 Oh, the engineer just called me.
What are the What are the
Would you rather
Yo, what am I?
get stuck at a red light every time for the rest of your life, or become a loaf of bread for 24 hours once a year?
All right, these are stupid.
I agree, Jared.
There ain't even like no cool good ones. These just
I
this is
agree.
silly
Just
bullshit.
go to the YouTube comments.
Okay.
I agree. The loaf of bread for a day. I mean,
This
come
ep-
on.
this is the wackiest. This episode has turned wacky.
to
wacky.
Mad Dog Radio.
Yeah,
We're
it's the
FM.
wacky.
We're Bert in the morning, dude.
All right, hold on. All right, let's get through these comments.
Dude, my buddy does those calls for Ryan Seacrest. He makes like $50, and they'll set him up and be like, "All right, you just cheated on your girl, and you sent roses to the wrong," and like they set up a whole feud. It's all set up
Wait, what?
on the radio. You know when they do these calls of like breakups and like, "Oh, this girl's upset." You never listen to morning radio.
No.
Oh well, they
Weird.
do that shit.
Those are fake. You saying?
Those are all fake. They're all like comedians
Wow.
or lowlifes getting paid to like call in and be like, "Did you cheat on me?" It's all fake.
I told you this shit. It was some dude. I forget his name. But he was doing this magician, right? He was doing all these tricks or whatever. I wish I remember because they was advertising this guy. I don't remember his name. He wasn't David Blaine. It was like some like low tier fucking magician. But they were pumping his commercials and shit. And the people that was around him, I could tell is definitely fucking. Of course, magic. Of course, the shit's not fucking real anyway. But I'm saying the crowd that they were having, it was so fucking enthusiastic and shit like that. And the people he was like walking up to, one of the bitches was an actor that was in my video. So I was like, oh shit, this is
all
bullshit.
paid.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all fake.
word.
What are the comments?
All right. Matthew Nurgle says Jarren is breathing hot fire. The boss dragon beast mode banging on him. Brian Moore
Thank you,
says, yeah, thank you, Matthew. Brian Moore said Jarren Benton featuring Britney Spears coming soon. That would be
fire.
That would be a hit.
I'm gonna try to fuck her and I think I could pull it off.
All right. Riken TV said, you guys should start putting the names of the songs y'all play on your podcast in the description or comment section. That's a good call.
Great call.
Yeah, great call. I'll start doing that. This week's, that song actually dropped since this episode started. Your song dropped. The one we played, was it So Appalled?
Appall.
Whatever. Kidding. Anyways, that song dropped a few minutes ago. Edit, he said, way too much to unpack here, from Kyle's Twitter daddy shit to Jarren's pegging on his chair. Oh yeah. Jarren, did you see the thumbnail for this week's episode?
You know, I did and I did.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The thumbnail is great.
Oh yeah.
To the SMD story by Mr. Scramberger. Andy Williams said, I loved hearing what y'all thought about conspiracies. Great episode. Would you rather stub your toe every day or get a paper cut every day? I say stub your toe. It sucks, but it's like over pretty quick. Paper cuts are like insidious.
Stump your toes I could take a paper cut on like a finger or some shit like that.
But every day though?
Yeah, I'm going stub toe.
Stub toe sucks. It's awful, but part of what's awful is like the unexpectedness of it, number one, and number two, like it goes away pretty quick. So like it's a terrible 3 seconds. Paper cuts are like, they kind of linger a little. They're whack.
What's it? Paper cuts versus what?
Stubbing your toe.
Oh.
I go stub toe.
I'll take paper cuts.
All right,
I mean, you're crazy. Your hands just would be useless.
Yeah.
But whatever.
One every day.
Yeah.
Let's just stub your toe every day.
I'll take paper cuts.
All right, well. Black versus.
And then Stranded Island or Stranded Spaceship.
Stranded Island. Spaceship, you're fucked. You're dead.
Spaceship.
I'm
Island
going on
Wilson.
definitely going on a Stranded Island and Stranded fucking spaceship.
You make a fire. You're good.
You get some fruit.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all know what islands are like. Stranded Islands. I don't think it's. I don't think
Wild
there's.
Boar.
No, not on Stranded Island.
A nice Stranded Island means no
It's
one's
a
been
nice
there.
Stranded
No
Island,
one's
and it's a
been
nice
there.
spaceship.
No one's been there, so there's no life.
There's wildlife.
There's no wildlife
There's
on a Stranded
wildlife.
Island.
Of course there is.
There's fish. There's not land animals on an island out of nowhere
Why
that was
not?
made from a volcano. Where do you think animals come from?
That's a good
You know
point.
how the Earth works?
No, birds come and then they evolve and become fucking boars.
What are you talking about?
Y'all are dumb.
Fish? Well, no, we were Pangea. What the fuck was it called? We were all a bunch of.
Yeah, we used to
we're
be
all
fish.
Islands. We're
So
all,
there
we're on
might
a
be
big island
aliens.
right now, bro. No, depends
Yeah.
on the size of the island. Okay.
There's gonna be boars.
What the fuck happened to Castaway? Okay.
Yeah.
There's no animals in that movie.
He was Gucci.
Except fish.
What about Wilson?
Wilson.
Yeah. there's-
Jared, this is too Caucasian for him. Go on to the next thing. The next comment was amazing week. It was another amazing pod. That's the last. The comments. That's the last episode before we lose Jared for good. I mean, look at how he's livid right now.
No.
Look, we love.
Oh, Aaron's losing it.
I'm trying to think.
He's
of,
pissed. No,
I'm trying
hold on.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't get to say my week, guys.
Oh, I thought I missed it when I was out. Go ahead.
No.
Break your week down.
So me and Max were playing basketball in Koreatown, right outside of Koreatown, with Mexicans and Filipinos, high school kids. We did pretty good. This was on July 4, and my dog was tied up right outside the court, and people were doing fireworks. So my dog started losing his shit.
I'm hearing the fireworks.
Yeah, like literally was losing his shit. Like I thought he was gonna have a seizure. I had to stop playing. And then I like let him off his leash because I thought maybe he would just run it out. And he ran into the road. And then these two beautiful lesbian women took note. One of them Karen'd me, bro.
Yep.
Get your fucking dog. He's in the road.
And were you stressed in that moment? You were already.
I was
stressed.
already really stressed because I was already like I had to check out of the game.
He was pooped.
I had to check out of the game. What's pooped?
Like tired. All
Okay,
right.
Max is great at sabotaging good stories.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let this happen. We're gonna stay the course.
Yeah, stay the course.
So, yeah, I was stressed because my dog was freaking out. You feel bad because, like, like you're that dude who's got the dog who's upset. No one likes to see an upset dog in public. Then he runs in the middle of the road. I get Karen'd. I ignored it.
Did you snap back at
No,
her?
I had a desire to, but I felt, you know what? It's just gonna get worse, bro.
Did she say, "Get your dog"? She said, "Get your dog out the fucking road."
Yeah, she's like, your dog's in the fucking road. Or some shit like that.
I said, no
Get your
shit, you
dogs
fucking
in the road.
bitch.
You would have said that? No shit.
Yeah, hell
no
yeah.
shit.
How was he through the night that
Fucking
night? Was
bitch.
So then it actually, and this was a nice friend date. Max and I, we played ball. Then we went to my crib and we watched what was the movie?
War Dogs.
War Dogs. Good film.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, good film. Watch War Dogs, and it was interesting because the 4th of July in Koreatown is crazy. It feels like Beirut. I mean, it's just everywhere, right? And you can hear it in the distance. And so while we're watching War Dogs, this movie about fucking arms dealers and all this gun it's like my windows are open and you see fucking explosions everywhere.
That was pretty cool.
And my dog is just shivering in fear.
Until you drugged the shit out
I
of
gave
him.
him a lot of CBD oil. And that
And
was
he
it.
calmed down with the CBD oil.
That was
Yeah,
not.
he did. He chilled out, passed out, and then, yeah.
That's not what I thought you were going to pick for this week.
I know, but you know what? That
Keep
was
it
the
under
best thing to
wraps?
share.
All right.
What else? What do you think I was going to pick?
Tiff.
Oh,
he doesn't want to put that on blast.
All right.
Hold on, whoa. I want to hear about this. What happened?
do I?
I definitely thought you were gonna. It was an interesting.
Well, I thought that wasn't as funny. I thought the one I chose had some humor.
No,
and
for sure. I was
had
just-
a nice arc to it, you know?
It was an arc.
Who Tiff? You went on a date?
Well, we
You
had
went
a
on
very famous person in our studio.
Yeah.
Maybe the most famous person we've had in Pink Cloud Studios, right? Probably
Tiffany
by a
from the
landslide.
80s.
I don't know about.
Tiffany from, Saved by the Bell. In the 80s, no.
Get the fuck out
No,
of
we
here.
didn't have here. We had Tiffany Haddish in here.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday. And we shared a moment.
Did you get a number?
No,
I have her number.
we shared a moment, and somehow Max has it. That's the end of the story.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
Hold on. How did this go? So you got Tiff. So you choose to go with the fucking fireworks story versus the Tiffany Haddish.
We should prank call
This is the one right here.
No,
way.
No,
Why?
because
No, you know you're not serious.
Yeah.
So why
I'm
you're-
not that- why?
come? Oh yeah, you're gonna from the number that she knows is affiliated with our business. After we've got a rave review from her, we're gonna prank call her.
Why not? She'll think it's funny. I would do it in a heartbeat.
She won't think it's funny. She's probably gotten a million prank
Yeah,
calls and had to
that's
change the
and
number
had to-
5 times.
yeah.
She's an A-list celebrity, and it's ridiculous.
yeah,
A
that's a
minus.
ridiculous thing to say.
A miness 11.
But that is a ridiculous thing to say.
I'm fine with it.
Hold on. So how did this moment between you and Tiffany Haddish? What happened?
So, sorry guys. So she, this is really strange. Her rider, she wanted some specifics. So we provided a bunch of baby coconuts. We provided seeded watermelon, and we provided alkaline water. Okay. She came after the thing. We were the only 2 black folks in the building, and she came up and she's like, "Are you the one who got the seeded watermelon?" And we had this watermelon conversation. Jarren loves it. Jarren was like, Jarren would love to have been shuck jiving next to us. However, and there was like an energy, and then she kind of went into her car, her little Tesla, and went around. Me and Max were kind of posted around the corner, and as she pulled up, she kind of slowed down, gave me like a look, waved in some like in a vibe kind of way. I waved back, and then she left my life forever. Max got her number some weird way through management.
How you get a
osmosis.
number, Max?
I think she was like lost because our place is a little hard to find.
Yeah, and she called. Because, like, if you call the number on the website, it goes to, like, a number I have on, like, Google Voice on
A
my
Google
phone.
Voice number, yeah. So
Max.
you got the.
What?
I think you should hit her up, man.
Well, we almost hit her up. We were going to hit her up on my behalf, and we decided against it because we wanted to be professional. And it paid her. Well, actually, that's not why.
That's not why. She's dating somebody. She's dating Common. And we weren't sure if that's
Her
still...
and Common, I think they broke up.
Well, we thought they had.
So I did some research. I messaged her to, like, confirm it was her. Got that. I had, like, already, like, drafted a text about my friend Kyle, the watermelon guy, you know, et cetera. And so I was ready to, like, shoot that off. And I, like, checked Lindsay to find out if she knew, and she did. They're still together, so we didn't send it.
So we didn't do it. And it was good because, you know, we would have come off very unprofessional. So, you know, at the end of the day...
I mean, that is some super unprofessional shit. Like, you...
Yeah.
But it's love.
You got... But, I mean, hey, fuck it. You gotta take a shot.
Well, that's what I said to Kyle. Before we even knew, like, when we were almost did it, we had to talk about it. And it was like, it's not good for business, but love is love.
Love is love.
Love is love. That's the episode title.
It's definitely horrible for fucking business.
It's terrible for business.
I love that it ended on them saying that.